Hello. Hey YouTube. I just wanted to come and give you guys a video today. Today's video is going to be about my plants. As you can see, I have a collection of plants. These are the plants from indoors. Those are going to be the plants you see today. Maybe another day I will show you the plants that I have outdoors. But I just wanted to bring you guys these plants and tell you a little bit about them. I'm going to be starting a garden soon and going on a huge journey with these plants. I have goals for pretty much each individual plant, and I will bring you along and update you and keep you posted on what happens with these plants as we go on. Alright, so let me take you to this first plant and tell you a little bit about it. Down here, you probably can't see it real good, but down here is my pothos plant. This is the very first plant that I got. I got this back in, I want to say 2000, either 7 or 9. I cannot be sure. I do know that I have had this plant for a long time. Me and this plant have gone through a lot. I have dehydrated this plant. I have overwatered this plant. I have over-fertilized this plant. I have done everything that you could probably do to a plant, to that particular plant. That plant taught me so many lessons, but that's my very first plant, my pothos. And then above it, we have my spider plant. Some people call it an airplane plant, but I call it a spider plant. As you can see, it has a lot of babies. Here I have potted 2 main plants, and they are giving us offshoots. This is one side, all those babies. And here's the other. It's ridiculous. I don't know if you see them babies inside, but I want you to. Look in there. This is my spider plant. I really love it. Yeah. Here's one that's not variegated, and I want you guys to see this one. It's big. It's a baby, and it's not variegated. I'm going to plant that on the other side. I have pothos growing on the other side, but I'm going to dig those up and plant this spider plant over there. And then we have another offshoot to the mother plant, or I'm not sure. This may be an offshoot to the mother plant, the pothos that I showed you first, or this may be the plant that my son found and brought me. But there's another pothos. Down here we have my it's sad, but this is my what is it called, peace lily. She has a lot of new growth going at the bottom. We're trying to get it back healthy, but yeah, we're gonna work on getting her healthy. And then I have another pothos. It may be off of the mother plant, or it may be the one that my son brought me from outside. I'm not sure. This is a red aglaonema. It's an evergreen plant, and it had other ones together with it, but I divided them off, and there are the other ones there. And it has hit down here. Let me tell you about these, I guess. This is a Photonia, and this is the Ritonia. And then there's another pothos, and pothos at the bottom of this. Janet Craig. This is a Dracaena corn plant. I plan on getting this plant really big. I want you to see all the new offshoots on this plant. This one down here is really crazy how it's down there, but look. Let's see if I can zoom. Look at that. There's some babies on this one. More trying to come. There's babies everywhere. Or new branches, I guess. Just getting tall. I need to measure it and see how tall that is, but yeah. And then we have my Ponytail Palm. This is a Ponytail Palm. It can get pretty big. I could even try to do this one as a bonsai, but I'm not going to do that. But I really like this plant. I have a little bamboo over there with it too. But yeah, that's my Ponytail Palm. And then my ivy. This is a true ivy. I see a lot of people calling this pothos an ivy. It's not. This is an ivy. It's grown a lot since I got it. I got all of these together. They were in little pots and I potted them up. But that, oh my God, that's really pretty. But they're growing. I got new babies on there. I don't know if you can see them down there, but yeah. And then my mother-in-law's tongue. I really like this plant. My mother-in-law's tongue. It is a snake plant. I can't remember the spathiphyllum. And I will make up a name just because I've been reading a lot and I think I've been crossing and mixing names up. But this is a mother-in-law's tongue, also known as the snake plant. These are bulbs that I actually bought last week. I planted them. I bet you can't guess what that is. I'm going to give you a couple seconds to try. That is the elephant ear. The Colocasia gigantica. I hope so. It's a gigantica because my plan is to grow it really big. But this is 3 of them. I'm trying to decide how I'm going to do this. I'm going to put all 3 of them in the yard or grow one of them inside. But right now I'm just trying to get it to sprout. And then you have my lemon trees. These are my lemon trees. These are the very first seeds I ever sprouted in my entire life. And they are doing beautifully. I'm so happy and I'm excited to be able to have a lemon plant, a lemon tree. Beside it, I have a aloe vera hybrid. I don't know what it's hybridized with or what its name is, but it's a hybrid aloe vera. And then right next to that, we have an aloe vera. This aloe vera I got from my friend. I've been trying to get aloe vera for a long time now and just I haven't been able to do it. My friend has a pretty big aloe vera plant. I haven't seen it, but I knew she had one and I asked her to bring me a pup and she brought me this. And so that's my very first aloe vera plant. Actually, it's not my first one, but I think it's going to be the first one that survives. I've killed maybe 2 or 3, just because I don't know how to care for them. I'm trying it a different way. And then this is my lucky bamboo, or the charming bamboo. What the name is depends on the arrangement as far as I can tell. I've had this one for 2 years, maybe a year and a half, but it's doing good. I've taken out the ones that died because some of them have died, and maybe I'll rearrange it later. And then we have this one. I don't know what kind of pothos this is. I had a client and I've been going there and she had this pothos with